Good. How are you?
Good.
Hello. How are you, Matthew?
Not bad, how about you?
Good.
So, what's new with you?
Not much. Just filming you guys coming back from the march.
Yeah, we're coming back from a march, but we're coming back next week for this biggest event that I think Ottawa.
Yeah, the anniversary.
Yeah, the 1 year anniversary of the Freedom Convoy, and I think this is the most important thing that Canadian could be part of. No matter if you're vax, unvax, it's at the end, you're here to defend your human rights. You're here to defend the next generation to come. You're here to make sure that we have a country that are putting laws into this world, because guess what, for the past 3 years I think everything has been stepped on. I think all our human rights have been stepped on, and if we don't realize that it's not the way that Canada should go, how come we're founding a war right now in 2023? Is it logic for this country to invest into a war? I don't think so. I don't think it's a right way to go. And I think there's a lot of things that's going wrong that our freedom movement, our freedom family is going to fix at the end. And I believe that what they started a year ago, that we can honor this by being here in Ottawa, saying freedom proudly, saying thank you for being there. My brother, no matter what, each and single one of you, I respect you, I love you, I honor you, and I hope that this is going to make the biggest weekend that Ottawa has ever seen. So,
Now, one of the things that's I've been following a little bit in the news,
Yeah.
and as a reporter, I do follow the news
Yeah.
quite heavily. What's your opinion on the talks of the barricades supposed to be down, but because they're actually going
seriously,
Town
I
council
love the
for it.
barricades, because guess what? It gives us the opportunity to take Wellington Street at the end, okay? They don't admit us much up there, okay? We have a tons of permit we need to go, but at night here on Wellington, this is our spot. This is our street. This is where freedom fighters defend our human rights at the end. And I think, I love the barricades, but that's me, okay? At the end, I like Wellington Street to be a walkable street that we can manifest, that we can stand here, we can defend human rights without cars passing right and left. But at the end, I understand why maybe Ottawa, because it's still an access that you could use, you know? Yeah. But at the end, they're really scared of the day they're gonna get off these barricades, that we're gonna bring back the trucks. That's a little bit what they're scared of.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I mean, I've kind of seen that, noticed that as I've been following this.
Yeah, like, it's exactly. Like at the end, they're scared. They're scared of nothing at the end. Because we were not here to destroy anybody. We were not here to make any arms to nobody. We were here to say freedom. We were here to say liberté en français pour tout le monde du Québec et tout ça. On était ici pour défendre nos droits humains comme Canadiens. At the end, we were not here for a bad cause. But it's not true that it's logic that we can inject something into a person that has no study into it. I'm sorry, but at the end, it's pushing the boundaries of my acceptation on leadership on my country. At the end, I don't believe that the leadership of our country should, and they say, oh, it wasn't forced. No, it wasn't forced, but at the end, I couldn't buy a 2x4 in Quebec or a pair of socks in Quebec because I wasn't double jab. I think it's a little bit forced at the end. I didn't take it. I stand on vax till here, and I don't believe that I'm gonna get this, but it's my rights. At the end, it was hard, yes, but I did it. It was not something that was undoable. Yeah. And at the end, people that got jabbed, people that have side effects, people that has this, now it's time maybe for you to look at the leadership that told you to take this, that told you it was safe, and maybe go against them and say, no, sorry, it wasn't safe. I've got this, I've got that, I've got problem breathing, I've got... At the end, there's a multiple of things that could happen. At the end, I didn't believe in it, I didn't take it, and that's my own choice. But at the end, look at this street, look at this movement. What was brought out of this is something that Canada has never seen. You, me, anybody that's here on the movement, on the ground, you'll understand that it's never been done like this. It's a, you see, do you understand? You see the energy of this,
Yeah.
and at the end, it's beautiful, and you can't be against this. To be against this would be kind of not a person that's there for his country. Because guess what? If you're there for your country, if you're there to respect the person beside you, behind you, on the other side, in front of you, if you're there for all of these people, means you'll accept some of their beliefs. And at the end, it's our belief, believing on my body, my choice, freedom all the way, liberté, fier d'être Canadien français, fier d'être ici à Ottawa. La semaine prochaine, c'est la grosse semaine pour tous les Québécois qui m'écoutent, pour tout le monde, for every Canadian. Next week, if you want to honor Tamara Lynch, Freedom George, Pat King, Tom Messino, Chris Barber, all of these Freedom Convoy organizers that started all of this. You want to honor them? Come here in Ottawa and cheer for them and make sure that they're here even if they're not able to be here at the end. Because these people are honorable people and we need to continue on doing what you're doing. And that's the way to go. And I thank you for this. And
No problem, Matthew.
I
Thank
see
you
you
as
next
well.
week, right? You got to be here
I'll
next
be
week.
here next week, yeah.
We'll be right here. We'll have a stage, big speaker, everything. A wild Saturday night, believe me. It's going to be crazy next week. On this, I wish you all the best, gang. Peace out. Mathieu Venne in Ottawa. And make sure to be here next week. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Freedom!
Thank you, Matthew.
You're welcome, my friend. You'll see, we'll do good next week.
Want to make love to Ottawa? Don't forget that one. All right, Ottawa.
I can't see it.